The game is called The Godkiller. I'm here in Idaho on vacation, and I'm not doing full streams, so I can't even see the chat window. If anyone happens to chat me, I'll miss it. Um, I'm just doing a quick status update, maybe 5-10 minutes, show you what I've been up to, because I am working on the game every day. Even though I'm not working on stream for hours and hours, I am working on the game every day for hours and hours, because that's what I love to do, even on vacation. Let me show you a quick demo of what I got up to today and yesterday. Okay, so I fixed the lighting. Turn off the gizmo so you can see a little bit better. I have a separate project other than my regular project that has the full game engine in it, because I found that transferring the project from one computer to another and back is a little bit problematic. So it took me a little bit of work to fix the lighting and get it so it looked like it is in the game engine, but I basically added in a bunch of post-processing stuff to make it the same, and I add in my outline shader, which gives the nice black lines that make it look kind of more like a comic book style. That's not actual progress, that's just making everything look a little bit better than it did yesterday, and allowing me to see things as they look inside of the game. So I worked on these cedar beams a little bit. I call them cedar because the texture I grabbed is cedar. And I just started playing with them. I realized as soon as I make beams like this, as soon as you even see them, you're going to want to walk on them. It's just fun, the idea of walking around in the rafters, and kind of being up high above and seeing far below you, all the room beneath, and just the natural sense of vertigo you get when you're stepping along on top of something that actually reminds you of something in the real world. It's one thing to walk along, some kind of computery thing like this. I mean, this doesn't really look like anything in the real world. But there is something a little more interesting about walking on something that seems like it could be in the real world. So the next thing I thought was, well, if there's going to be these beams that have kind of a very orthogonal nature to them, what happens when you get to these intersections? And I figured out I need some kind of corner piece. And I played with this a little bit, and here's like one idea, which is to have like a loose piece of wood across, and you can step here with the character, and then step here, and then here. Okay, the other thing I thought is, having a plank of wood that you can walk up like a ramp to get to a higher point, that would be interesting too. I don't know if I'm going to do this, but I'm actually thinking of making... I shouldn't say this before I commit to it, because it's a cool enough idea to be disappointing if it's not in the game. So if I talk about it, like, maybe it'll be in the game. Anyways, I'm toying with the idea of making sort of a dynamic version of these two things. Like, this could spin around, could be on some kind of rotation, and this could flip one direction or the other. And you could be underneath it, maybe on this side, and walk through and push it over to the other side. But I don't know if I'll do that, or I might leave that for a sequel to the game. At the moment, I'm thinking about aesthetics. I know at least I'll make some kind of diagonal piece like this that lets you go around the rafters, so you're not blocked when you get to here. The other thing I did is I just made a really cheap and easy room viewer, so I could simulate what the view might look like without using the full game engine, which, as I said, is in a different project that I'm not actually using while I'm on vacation. So yeah, anyways, that's what I've been up to. I'm going to do some more on the beams today, and tomorrow I'll do another status update, and I'll show you what I get to. My hope is that I'll have, by tomorrow, and you'll see if I make this or not, a full set of beams that I can use to kind of put together like an erector set and make lots of different configurations of them. All right, so that's the stream. if anyone happens to be chatting me right now, I can't see it because of my streaming setup. So I'm just doing a one-way communication on this one. I apologize if it seems rude to you. I don't mean to be. All right, stopping the stream. Just a short one. Stopping the stream now.